Hi, this is Shashank Mehta. I'm the founder of Equity Math, a wealth firm based out of Mumbai. If you've ever wondered how a global quantitative trading works, or ever wondered how you deploy quantitative mathematical models to make money across asset classes, across geographies, then we have the right asset manager with us here today. We have here today with us Mr. Ajay Kumar Vijay, who is the co-founder of 26 Miles Capital. Mr. Ajay has 2 decades of experience in quantitative trading. In his previous stint before starting 26 Miles Capital, for 8 years, he was a global portfolio manager in QuadI, looking at a global quant portfolio. Prior to that, he was heading the intraday proprietary trading operations at Edelweiss. Mr. Ajay is an IIM Calcutta pass out and done his computer science engineering from MNIT Jaipur. Thank you for this opportunity, and I hope after today's conversation and this interview, our end clients and potential investors get an opportunity to understand why giving allocation to a quantitative trading strategy will help them improve their portfolio returns over the long term. Let me also make it clear here that an asset manager who is into quantitative trading, his mandate is to generate absolute returns versus an asset manager on the long only side, where the mandate is to beat the benchmark. With that, let me move on to the question, sir.
Sure, Shashank bhai. Let's have a friendly conversation about markets, about opportunities, and where exactly we fit in this overall architecture of financial markets, which is quite complex now, as you all know. Let's love to share our thoughts and let's love to share all learnings about this complex architecture of financial markets.
If you could give us a glimpse of your journey, your history of 2 decades, and Ajay Kumar's journey, and a glimpse on also how 26 Miles Capital came into being. Essentially, what is it that you were aiming for? What is the gap that you observed in the market that you believe the value proposition that 26 Miles Capital offers to investors? If you could talk on this.
See, my journey is like, I think, typical for all kids at my age. I think back in 2007, 2006, the typical blueprint for a middle class people to go up the ladder was go to good colleges, study hard, find a good job, and just keep growing with that job. I think that was a typical blueprint for like the entire Indian middle class at that time. I was part of the same. But what happened differently for me was in my second semester at IIM Calcutta. I was introduced to markets for the first time, and it was like a case of, I will say, I'm not supposed to say that, but I'll say that it was like love at first sight for me. I got deeply in love with markets. It's just mixed of everything that I loved in my life till that time. It was finance, it was economics, it was a lot of maths, it was a lot of game theory, it was a lot of puzzles, and I just loved it straight away. And I just pursued that path till now. I think it's almost now 19 years for me that I have been in love with this market. Still am, and I hope I keep doing it till I'm in my senses. Uh, so, uh, so it's just sometimes things happens for you in serendipity. Uh, it was not like IIM Calcutta was my first MBA college choice, but I got there, and it's supposedly be very good in finance. So a lot of teachers, a lot of professors were very good in finance. Once I had found my interest, I was able to study good financial subjects there. I got deep into derivatives. I got deep into portfolio management theories. What is efficient market theory? How you can build portfolios, reduce risk. That was like ingrained to me at a very young age in my college days, and that still exists with me. That how you can maximize returns while minimizing risk. So, anyways, when I was in the campus, I was quite lucky to get an internship in a trading firm where I spent 2 months. It was like one of the best 2 months of my life. I thought this is the best company in the world. I just loved it. The people, the culture, the job that I was doing. trading in and out of the market. I just loved it. I thought this is my future. This is what I want to do. And then Edelweiss happened. I got a campus opportunity from Edelweiss to join doing full time. I was hired by Nitin Jain, still my mentor. Uh, and when I joined Edelweiss floor, again I got mesmerized. A floor of 200 people passionate about markets, talking about markets, trading markets, you're living, breathing markets morning to night. Uh, and just like my love for markets was kept increasing. I was fueled by the good culture, good people, passionate people, and it just got fueled inside me. Like I just got madder and madder about market. Right, started working on Sundays as well. I was a bachelor, nothing to do. Kept working on 7 days a week, and just kept trying new things. And it's just at that time the entire NSE got into algos, co-locations, TBT feeds, and then even Indian entire market microstructure was evolving on the technology side. And since I was a computer science background before my MBA, so Edelweiss chosen me. Okay, you take care of this piece for us. We believe that with changing technology at the exchange level, a lot of manual trading might not be good for us. So we might need to go into automated trading as well. And that's how my journey happened. It was obviously uh, more to do with my seniors or my leaders at Edelweiss. Their focus was that this is the future of India and you should get into it. And I loved programming during my engineering days. So I thought it's again better for me, right? I'm mixing my finance and mixing my programming. So I felt it's good fit for me. So I just went ahead with whatever happening in the market. It's just you're just rolling along. You are not planning anything. You are not like, okay, I want to go into quant or I want to do an IPO. You're just going with the flow, right? Things are changing. The technology is happening in the market every year. The data that been collected at the exchange level, the data being collected at different sources to do research in the market was like multiplying like 10 times every year. And it's just a journey. Like it was just you're learning along the curve. There was no one to teach you because even if Edelweiss it was all new. But it was a very good time. We had lovely 7 years of my life there. I loved the city. I loved the place. I loved the entire culture of it, right? Where you actually being an employee, but you work like an entrepreneur. Every day you feel like you're an entrepreneur yourself. And then I moved to so once I got into that rabbit hole, right, I just got so much intrigued with the technology that I wanted to know more about technology. And Edelweiss being a very listed high quality firm, very reputable firm, right, there's certain known go for them, right? Because at that time some of the things that happening in the technology space was overriding the risk principles that a lot of reputed firms don't want to get into. But my curiosity was so high on the technology side, and I heard about this firm called Quad based out of Gurgaon. They're doing amazing work. They like probably was one of the best tech company of India. Being into so, let me say one more thing. Some of the best technologies in the world are actually discovered by financial firms only, because the amount of money involved in financial market, the amount of talent involved in financial markets, actually end up doing these things. So I was intrigued. So I joined them. They were, and again I got mesmerized. So my journey has been so lucky, touch wood, that all the three places that I worked in my life, while my internship, my first job, and my second job, they all were one of the best places to work. Amazing culture, amazing friendliness for employee. So like at my quad, I like to give you an example. Like if you go to office, they serve you a very high quality breakfast, high nutrition breakfast. They serve you juices, they serve you coffee, they serve you lunch, snacks, fruits, dinner, everything. They just want you to just focus on your work and don't worry about anything else. Don't eat anything junk, don't eat anything unhealthy. Keep your mind sharp. And if you think your employer is thinking like that, he's taking care of your health as well, he's taking care of your bandwidth as well, that your bandwidth goes into the place you love, right? I mean, again, another 4 or 5 years of amazing journey there. But eventually, I felt that I want to build something of my own. There was a deep, I will say, itch inside me that I want to build something. And so 26 miles happened just like without much, I'll say, vision behind it. I'll be very honest with you. It's just like I wanted to build something in this space, and I was not thinking too much about what I want to do. I just wanted to be not an employee anymore and want to be an entrepreneur. So I just continued doing what I was doing.
It was natural progression.
Yeah, I was just continued doing what I was doing as an employee only, quant trading, algo trading, learning about technology, learning about data, keep doing the same thing, managing money for people. So once I got out of the job, lucky for me, we got a lot of institutional mandate that, okay, we know that you are now not longer working anymore. Why don't you use your technology or your research to manage our money? But obviously, we took a pause of a year. We thought we first spend a lot of time in getting our technology up and right before taking anybody's money. So we took a pause of a year, built all our infrastructure first, and then we started taking care of institutional mandates. And even at that time, for us, I think for the matter, we onboarded our first client, and after that we registered the company. So there was not thought of like making a corporate, making a vision statement, making a website, or even registering a company. It was just do something of our own, just build something in this space, and we'll figure out what we exactly want to build, right? So there was not thought process that we want to build a brand or something. We just wanted to serve people. We wanted to provide good quality products in the market. And luckily, our first clients were some of the best institutions that you can name for in India. And for them, and a couple of them are globally as well. And once we just kept building, kept spending in infrastructure, we kept building a lot of data warehouses, we kept hiring the smartest talent in India, keep building better models in India. And at that time, like I felt something is off. I felt that this entire narrative of just putting a lot of money just because India GDP will grow. A lot of narratives happening where people I can see leaving job and putting their full-time money into just investing into stocks, assuming that this is the stream of income. Yeah, we are in the mother of bull run. We've been last 11, 12 years, or maybe I think more than 12 years, we are into a bull run. But investing is not income generation. Investing is basically from a perspective of preserving your wealth or growing your wealth, but it's not an income stream. And there I felt that there has to be better investment products out there in India. I think in the name of investment, people are taking too much risk. And that's why we felt around, let's build an organization around it, let's build a brand around it, and let's serve a wider community of people through our products. And that's where this happens. And so now we are more keen to work with a much wider audience of investors, take leverage of the technology or infrastructure or the knowledge that we have built in our company.
Great. So for our end clients slash investors, I think while long only would give you capital appreciation, but if you are looking for alternates where the end goal is to also get cash inflows to clients, then in that case, suitable alternate will be 26 Miles Capital, which is a global quant trading firm.